Hey, Kelly, you know when you walking in the kitchen and your nigga hit your ass, sound like a.
What does a pancake sound like?
I guess you can straight strippers is kind of like porn stars too.
See, that's my only thing.
No.
Some of them are.
No.
Some of them are like.
No, because I used to be a stripper.
Well, just because.
Now what? Yeah.
Okay, so we don't learn something new about Lil Tay Tay.
I used to be.
I feel like a lot of it does stem from social media. Because, I mean, you look at the people like Ari, you look at a Jada, you look at Miracle Watts, you look at Lala, you look at Kim K, you look at all these people and they have, they have so many sponsors. They have, just so much going for themselves. You see them in the club, you see them on posters, you see them rocking Fashion Nova, you see this. So it's hard to say like, I want to be like that. You see these females and being glorified by a lot of people. I mean, shit, you watch it every fucking day, and you gonna be like, shit, I want to be like that too. I want to get this. I want a money bag, yo, type nigga.
You feel me?
That's.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of She Said. This is episode 2. My name is Alante. You can follow me on Instagram at Alante.
And my name is Kelly. You can follow me on Instagram at Kelly Cole Liddy.
So what's up, Kelly? What's your summer goals for this summer? Like your body goals?
Summer body goals. It's really where my eating habits take me. I've been working out, so I meal prep, stuff like that. But really, it don't matter what my body goals look like. I'm gonna find somebody's dick. I'm just playing.
Stop playing. Nah, but I mean, this year I really ain't even tried to work out. Like normally I be working out. I don't know. Like I guess with like everything that's just been going on, my mind just really ain't been focused on like trying to work out and stuff. So I really don't have like no summer body goals. But like I have been thinking about, like lipo, just lipo.
Right.
I can't get with the, I can't get with the BBL stuff. I'm not bashing it or nothing,
Why?
Because like, okay, I already have a nice ass.
Okay. Talk your
So
shit.
yes, but it's like my stomach is like this. I don't know, this extra weight. I just want the stomach gone, but I don't want to go and get lipo. Then then they accidentally touch my butt. Then I'm be looking botched.
So, I mean, BBLs is like a big thing, with us talking about plastic surgery and stuff like that. BBLs is like the biggest thing in our community of females and shit, even guys. Cause Material Guru Santana, baby, he got a little BBL or whatever. But that's the thing that, that pretty much hits home with our community of females. And honestly, for me, like, I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with the BBL. I like how BBLs look if you get it done correctly. Don't be having like, looking like a little ant like Khloe Kardashian or looking like real stupid like. As long as you get it done by the right person and you go into it with the right mindset, I feel like it's okay.
This is my thing. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with like BBS, because it's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with wanting to fix something about yourself. As long as you're doing it for you, don't do it for nobody else. But I just feel like the reason why people go get their body done, then they just be coming out looking messed up is because they don't follow directions. The doctor give you a certain, instructions to follow when you get home from the, whatever. These girls, they just ready, like they get on social media, they ready to show their body, they ready to let people know they got their body done. I mean, it's okay, to have your body done. It's not a bad thing, but like, heal first, sis. That's all I'm saying, like heal first.
Yeah.
Give yourself time to heal, because at the end of the day, just because you want to get on the internet and show your body to people, these people is not going to have to go through the things you're going to have to go through, like, down the line. You don't know what's going to happen down the line. So that's why I just really don't just too much care for like the BBL part, like me touching my butt,
So you saying you don't really like it too much because you already got a nice butt. What about the females who ain't got no nice butt? Who want to have a booty like Alante? What you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do? What you gonna say about that?
Listen, let me tell you something. I have no ass at first. So, I mean, it's a lot of ways, you know, to grow your butt without actually having to touch it. It's a lot of ways. You can actually really work out. I know a lot of people be like, oh, working out, it don't work out for me. That's because you're not working out right. That's why it don't work out for you. It's a lot of methods you can do besides, like, getting a BBL or getting touched. You know, I'm not against it. Like, half of the girls I know, they got BBLs. I love it or whatever. It's just not for me, you know.
So all the girls that you know got it. I feel like it's a little push for you. Like, it's you saying like you ain't got no problem with it, but it sounds like you kind of do got a problem with it at the same time.
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay, so you ain't got no
because
problem with
if
it.
I didn't have no butt, I would be going to go get me a BBL.
Yeah.
But I don't have a problem with it. I have a butt, so it's not for me, you know. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not telling nobody, you know, don't go get that. That's just something everybody do, you know. I'm not doing it, you know. I'm not being judgmental either, you know, of people. I'm not doing none of that. It's not for me, you know.
So what if because honestly, like, a BBL is just not, you know, taking the fat it's taking fat and putting in your ass. But like in your case where you don't need the ass part, you just need the stomach. It's the same process, except you're not getting yours in your stomach. I mean, your ass, you're getting yours in your stomach.
No, because
taking that in your stomach.
They just taking it out. They ain't putting it back. I hope not. Wait, whoa, now, how do it work? Because if they're gonna put something back in my stomach, what's gonna be the point of me going? I don't want none of this shit.
So they're taking out the stomach, putting it in the ass.
No, see, I know that part, but I'm talking about the stomach part. Like, they just take it out, right? They don't stick it back in your stomach.
Yeah, they take it out, and there's like, it just depends on how your stomach is. Like, if you have stretch marks, they try to stretch it out to where, you know, when they sew it back or whatever, it's not.
You're talking about a tummy tuck.
Or whatever.
You talking about a tummy tuck.
Or sucking the shit out your stomach. What's that?
That's lipo. When they sucking it out your stomach, that's lipo. Now,
tell me about it, girl, because I don't know.
So when they cutting you open, that's a tummy tuck.
Okay.
Now, see, I would get a tummy tuck. Now, lipo is cool, but tummy tuck, I would get a tummy tuck because they ain't doing nothing but like stretching your, you know, opening you up, taking the fat out, pulling it so it can be flat, you know, no stretch marks and nothing like that. And then boom, stitch you back up.
Yeah.
And plus I done had a cesarean already because my son, he was like 10 pounds. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just a thought. It ain't like I'm gonna just go do it. It's just a thought. But
why do you feel like females get it?
You know what? I don't know. Because, I mean, it could be for different reasons. Because some females just get it because it's a trend, you know. It's something that's trending right now. I feel like females are monkey see, monkey do. Some females are monkey see, monkey do females.
Yeah.
They are. But most females do it for themselves, you know. They want to look good for themselves. It's nothing wrong with, like, getting a BBL, getting it done for yourself. But when you out here just trying to do it because this girl did it, that girl did it, oh, you want this nigga to like you or something like that. Excuse my French, I didn't mean to say the N-word. But you want this guy to like you or something like that. You know, I just don't get it. I don't feel like a woman, I'm not going to say that she don't love herself because, you know, she go run and she get her body done. But, you know, I just feel like she has some type of insecurities maybe, you know, maybe it's something that she want to fix about herself, and there's nothing wrong with that. Right. We all want to fix something, you know, we all want to change something about ourselves that we don't like. Right. It's just the surgery thing is just not, you know, it's not for everybody, and some people just don't need to get it.
I feel like my personal opinion on it, I feel like if a female feels like she loves herself, but there's still something she wants to, like she want to fill out her jeans or she want to, you know, look more bustier. As long as you're secure with yourself, I feel like go get it, girl. For the girls. I mean, women empowerment, that's what we're here for, is to have these conversations and really to empower women. But just like Alante said, if it's for other reasons like, oh, I'm doing it because I see Jada on Instagram with with her ass fat as hell. Like,
Yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
she
she
got
look
shot.
good, but at the end of the
She
day,
did
what are
get
you
really
really
bad. She
doing
got
it
shot.
for? Because at the end of the day, shit, if you doing it for a dude or just to get some entertainment, you go seek a psychologist.
Right, because
that's
you just
weird.
need to love yourself, because at this point, that's not the way to do it, you know. Trying to impress people, or trying to impress the world, trying to impress Instagram, because, you know, that's mostly what they do it for.
Yeah.
They want to hop on Instagram, look cute, get a lot of likes and stuff like that. You know, and see, people don't get this. This is what I try to tell people, like, see, us black women, it's crazy because we started following a trend that white women been doing for years. White women been doing this, you know. I'm not trying to offend nobody, but white women been doing this. They been getting plastic surgery. They been getting their body done. Like, none of this stuff is new. You know, I just feel like that when you know, us, you know, I'm not saying, you know, us in general, but I'm just saying, you know, once we started, like, seeing, you know, seeing the internet, I think, like, once Instagram came along, I feel like that's what made it, like, a big thing, like a big deal, you know. We wanted to do it because really, black girls, we're naturally beautiful. Like, no matter how we look, no matter how our body look, we don't have a butt, whatever. Women, we're naturally beautiful, inside and out. White women, black women, Asian, whatever, we're beautiful. I mean, I just feel like people go and get these changes done to themselves is because of insecurities. That's what I feel like. So
yeah, I feel like a lot of it does stem from social media because I mean, you look at the people like Ari, you look at a Jada, you look at Miracle Watts, you look at Lala, you look at Kim K, you look at all these people, and they have they have so many sponsors. They have, you know, just so much going for themselves. You see them in the club, you see them on posters, you see them rocking Fashion Nova, you see this. So it's hard to say, like, I want to be like that. You see these females and being glorified by a lot of people. I mean, shit, you watch it every fucking day. You gonna be like, shit, I want to be like that too. I want to get this. I want a money bag, yo, type nigga. Shit,
you feel me?
I mean, you can't help but see it. But if you're not secure enough going on social media and seeing this without being like, hey, I only want to do it because they're doing it, then that's where, you know, you need to draw the line, and you might need to kind of fall back on social media, because when you start doing it for other reasons outside of yourself and feeling good for yourself, that's when I think the problem is. But I mean, honestly, I love a girl with a nice BBL. I do too.
I do
They be
too.
looking real luscious and
I
lickable.
be like, yes, bitch, you know.
They be looking good.
Yeah,
They look good, and as long as they look good, they feel good, and it's really for them and not nobody else. For me, it's all do it to.
But
do
you
it,
know
do
what,
it.
though, too, I have, you know, ran into a few girls that also don't like the way that their body turned out. And that's crazy because it's not funny.
No, it's because they went to Dr. Jaime instead of Dr. Miami. There's a difference. You went to the man down the street in his basement.
I was not trying to laugh.
It's not funny.
No, because it's not. Because, no.
It is funny, bitch.
Because it's not for real.
I mean, the act of it is not funny, but the after effects is funny. It's funny.
It's funny because
it's funny.
it was a one girl, you know, she was saying, you know, her body gonna be bad and with the woo and all this and all that, and then she came back, it was messed up. But it also made her depressed, you know, it sent her through like a depression.
No.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, you know, see, it can like mess with you mentally, you know, just not physically, but also mentally. Like that's, you know, like when a lot of my cousins and stuff, they call me, they tell me, you know, they went to go get surgery, they talk to me and stuff, and they'll say,
yeah,
this, you know, it's not what everybody make it seem. You know, they tell me this like all the time, you know. My cousins, they go like, I hear this all the time, you know. It's not what people make it out to be. It's not how people make it seem, you know, like, oh yeah, I just got my body done, now I look good. Like, no, but what about that part where you have to go through that part where you being by yourself and you know you don't have nobody and you can't do nothing for yourself. Like, I just, got a lot of feedback, a lot of people telling me like how they feel, during the process or how it made them feel during the process.
Right.
So it can be like a depressing state for them. So that's why, that's why I said it's, because me, I'm scared of needle personally. Like, I'm scared of needles.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take some time for me to even think that I'm gonna go run and get my body done. It's just a thought, I just don't like my stomach no more. I just, I want a flat stomach, but I'm gonna work out as hard as I can. I'm always working out, but this year I just ain't tried. But I just feel like if I go through that, I'll probably go through depression too, because I'm a depressed person.
Yeah.
So if I was to like go through something like that, go lay down, get some surgery, I'll probably go through that too. Be depressed and sad and stuff. And especially if my body don't turn out right.
Exactly.
If I come out looking botched.
Well, quick side note, before we jump a little further into, we're gonna give a shout out to our sponsors, Guidance Whiskey.
And this is actually a new sponsor. This is Yoko.
Keenan, what is it?
Yoko.
Yoko Loco.
Yoko.
Shout
Shout out to Yoko.
Yeah.
Vodka.
But going back into it, like, I feel what you say, because we only see on social media, we only see the damn, she look good. Damn, that's a Bernice Burgos. Damn, there's an Ari Fletcher. Damn, there's a Jada. But nobody see like half the females that have died from this procedure alone.
Have you seen the K. Michelle show? Have you seen that show? I want to watch it because, I want to watch it because I want to see the stories. K. Michelle didn't have a BBL. She got butt shots.
Right.
So I guess like the injections from the butt shots is what made her sick or whatever. But a lot of women is going through that in those stories that those women are telling. Oh my God.
But outside of just the BBL, we're talking about plastic surgery in general. BBL is just what our community knows.
Just
that's the term.
Yeah.
But implants, Botox, whatever you want to call it, it's like, why are people getting it? And females, if you do get it, which is perfectly fine, you got to make sure you go to a doctor who is accredited, have good reviews. Just don't go somewhere and pay $5,000.
Because this person went somewhere and because this person looked like this, and that's another thing too. So what a lot of women do is they take these ideal images to these doctors and they want to look a certain type of way. Y'all, it's not 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna look like that. You're not gonna get that ideal image that you want to look like. It's not gonna be like that. First of all, if you don't follow directions, and I've seen this with experience with my own eyes, so you don't follow directions, you're gonna look crazy, like for real. That's why it's really, really, really important when you're going to get these surgeries, follow directions. If you big and you have weight on you, please lose that weight, because work, like I'm telling you, like if you try to go get that surgery and you try to get all that removed, you still got all this, baby. What we doing? That's not working, baby. What we doing? So it's important if the doctor tell you, you have to be this certain weight, go work out and go be that certain way, because when you get up, you're gonna be looking crazy. I'm telling you, it's not gonna. Then they swell right back up if they don't wear that faja thingy, whatever, that faja. Yeah, if they don't wear that, they'll swell right back up.
Well, of course, do what the doctor says.
Please.
But we just really want females to know, like, there are, things that can happen when it comes to BBL. So just, being careful or whatever. But honestly, if you want to do it, fucking do it. That's really the thing. If you want to fucking do it, do it. If that's what you want to do, you want to look like this, you want to look like that. Now, of course, everybody's body is not the same. If you got longer legs, you don't want to get this big ass booty. You want to get something that fits your shape. But if you want to look good in your clothes, get that BBL, girl.
That
you want to get that tummy tuck, get it. You want to get your lips big, get it.
That grind my gears. Now, when they be trying to get that, when they be trying to get that oversized butt, like when it be enough. It be enough already.
Baby said she want the badonkadonk, so baby went and got that goddamn badonkadonk. Baby said she want to have that throw it back, them clappers.
I was just thinking about something.
Clappers.
I was just thinking about something.
there's a lot of people that, and I mean, I'm very encouraging to females who actually go out and get their body done because that's something that they want to do. But bitch, if you go out there and you got these tiny ass little legs and you get this big ass booty, now I'm gonna laugh at you. Fuck with women empowerment because that ain't got shit to do with women empowerment. You gotta know, you got to know when enough is enough. When enough is enough. At least get in the gym, work your little legs out a little bit more, get them a little bigger, and then add the big ass booty. But get a booty that's proportionate to your little legs. Like I hate Khloe Kardashian. I hate her booty. It's so
you know what?
depressing.
I honestly think Ari booty is not. I don't think Ari have a fake butt. See,
I don't give a fuck if her ass is fake or not.
I honestly think
I give no fuck.
that bitch got fat ass.
That ass.
No, but I
love
honestly don't
Ari.
think that Ari have, like, I think that's her natural butt. If you look, like, if you go back and you look at some of Ari old pictures, she just was, like,
ass.
real thin, and she had a fat ass.
She had an ass.
She always had a fat ass. She probably just grew into that, you know how, like, you grow into your adult weight?
Yeah.
That's probably what happened, and her ass just probably got fat over the years. Like, I honestly don't think that she touched her butt. It don't even look like it. She look natural. And it's so crazy because you can't even tell natural from a fake body these days.
And see,
Like,
that's what I like, though.
It's so crazy.
I like that when you have it more so
no,
natural.
because it's not fair to the natural women. It's not fair to the natural women. And it's
And
not.
it's not fair to the girls who didn't get born with an ass. It's not their fault that they got born with
I'm
that.
saying it's not fair to the natural women for women to constantly say, you know, so many people done told me that I done had something done to my butt. Like, it's so offensive because I have never touched my butt in
You
real
gonna get
life.
up and show them your ass.
No, baby. That's for another show.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
But no, for real, people think I touched my butt, like, because I didn't
That's
have
a compliment,
I
though.
didn't have no ass.
That's a compliment, though.
I didn't touch
But I mean,
it.
you
I
have a
didn't
nice
touch it.
ass booty. Like, it looked like something Dr. Miami might have done. So that's a compliment.
Really, my son was 10 pounds, so that's where it really came from. Because I was really little as hell. Then when I got pregnant with my son, that's where all the weight came from.
Right.
And then I just started gaining weight, like, over the years, you know. Then I lost it. Then I gained it back the right way.
Right.
I just want to lose my stomach now. But, yeah, like, girl, no.
I mean, at the end of the day,
I don't have nothing done to my butt.
at the end of the day, because some people, I just personally feel like some people weren't born with a big ass. Some people weren't born with big titties. So I feel like, shout out to the natural women. Like, I love natural women, I really do. Shout out to y'all. But there's women who naturally weren't given that fat ass, that big titties. And I feel like they should be able to do that.
Right.
Live comfortably in their skin. Shit, you only got one life. Do the damn thing. Do it. Just do it. For me, it's do it. But just be, you know, very cautious about, you know, what you're doing, how you do it. Just like you said, taking the right steps. But just going into a different, you know, taking the same topic but going in a different lane. So what do you feel like this is doing to our next generation of kids,
It's
girls,
ruining
boys?
them. I mean, it's ruining them, to be honest, because if you think about it, we talking about younger little girls, you know, they growing up and they watching this, you know.
Right.
Like, is this the image, you know? You don't have no daughters, do you?
I do.
So would you want your daughter to get on Instagram and look at the image and be like, Mom, I want to look like this?
I don't ever, so I feel like that's a thing that a parent teaches their kid to begin with is self-love. And I feel like if they learn it in the house, they don't have to learn it from somebody else. So that's one thing, like I'm fearful of my girls ever saying like, oh, Mommy, I want a BBL. Because I mean, that'll scare the shit out of me. But at the same, like in the same token, I teach them to love themselves. Beyond social media, beyond, because my daughter's fucking 9 years old. She has access to TikTok, she has access to YouTube, so she's seen this, she sees it, but on a daily basis, you know, I still have those conversations with my daughters, like, you're beautiful, you know, and I tell them all the time, even without having like those conversations, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, you are so pretty, like, I love your face, I love your hair, and I just say stuff like that, and they like, kind of like, you know, blush from it, but it's because I don't want nobody else telling them, I don't want society telling them like, hey, you have to have a fat ass, because truth be told, I have thought about having a BBL several times, only because, you know, going to the gym, working out, eating healthy, to be honest, it's so fucking tiring.
It is tiring.
Especially being a parent, having to go through these routines every day. It's like,
yes,
I see progress, but it's not as quick as I want. And a BBL is like a end all, be all, it's fixed, whatever the
it's
case
done,
is.
it's over with. Yeah, I don't got to do all that.
But then part of me is just like, damn, like you taking a risk of going under the knife, you taking a risk of
losing your
and
life.
just being completely honest, losing your life.
Yeah.
And it's not as simple to me as, oh, I'm young, I'm, you know, this. I have kids, so it's not like a thing where I can just be like, oh yeah, let me hop on the table and do this shit. Like, it's not like that. Like, I have to really think about it. So right now, it's just like, let me just work out. Let me just eat right. It's, you know, it doesn't go as fast as you want it to go, but
Yeah.
I'm still gonna continue to do what I can do. But I mean, honestly, I don't want my daughters I don't want them to say that. But I feel like it's affecting young kids.
It is, you know, we can't control. It's like we can control, you know, so much stuff in our kids' life, but some stuff we can't control.
Right.
Like we have to either accept it or not accept it. But if you love your kids, you're gonna accept whatever. You know, I'm gonna accept whatever with my son. I always say that. Because you may never know what happens in this world, you know. Our generation so messed up, you know, the younger part of us, you know, we got our head on together,
Right.
you know. We done got whooped by switches and stuff like that. I didn't grow up, you know, thinking that I was going to be thinking about a BBL or nothing like that. I didn't grow up like that. I didn't grow up, you know, thinking that everything is, you know, handed to me or anything like that. Everything that when I grew up, my mama taught me to be very independent and don't be like others. Like, my mama never taught me to be like other people. I always be a leader, not a follower. And right now, how this generation is and how these kids are, it's just a whole bunch of followers.
Right.
And these young girls, they be about 14 and they look 22. Like, it's so scary. Like, it's so scary. Some of these little girls are looking older than us.
Right. And I feel like it's because it seems so attainable. Like, oh, I just got to get my body done, then I'm going to be, you know, rich, I'm going to be famous. And it's really not the reality, because you see so many girls in your own town who've had BBLs who still working at McDonald's, or still, you know, being, no offense to you, but being, you know, bartenders and stuff, and you had high hopes of being something else.
Right.
Because you did it for the wrong reason. But again, you know, it's all empowerment. It's all do it if you want to do it, but doing it for you and only you, and really not nobody else. As long as you're doing it for yourself, and you love yourself and you're secure in yourself, and you
That's
just want
all that matters.
you know, get a little nip here, tuck there, do what you got to do. Just, you know.
It's hard to
just
do
be
it for
safe.
yourself.
Yeah.
Do it for you. Don't do it for these men, because guess what? They're going to go cheat on you with a bitch with a pancake booty. It done happened before. It done happened. It done happened. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I don't know why that was so funny to me. I don't know why.
I don't know. I started laughing because you started laughing.
Okay, so thank y'all.
No, we need a break.
We're gonna
need
take
a
a quick little break, and we'll be right back with y'all, because this pancake booty got me on the floor. Goodbye.
We need a
Let's give a shout out to our sponsors: Goddess Whiskey, Disbelief Tequila, Fresh Casualties, Playmakers Nashville, Music City Man Cave,
Okay.
Smoke It Up Snelly,
Okay.
and once and for all, Southern Twist Catering. Shout out to my boy Chef D.
Look at me now, baby, know it's been a while. Baby, I've been on the grind lately, but you still cross my mind. On the daily, you ain't gotta make excuses, cause baby, now I'm ready. Yeah, just lose 'cause I've been waiting patiently, so come and prove it. You gotta prove it, baby. Show me how you moving, baby. No, I'ma drive you crazy. Sexy and a lady. No, I'm sexy and a lady. Yeah. You ain't gotta worry.
Okay, y'all, so we done brought the fellas on to talk about some BBLs. I know y'all done heard a lot from me and Alante. So now we're gonna hear from the fellas. So guys, I wanna hear from both of y'all. What do y'all think about females getting not only just BBLs, I know we've been talking about BBLs, but plastic surgery, the ass done, the stomach done, titties done. What do y'all feel about it?
Want me to go? You go.
I mean, you go ahead.
Go ahead,
You got the
Kevin.
mic in your
Go
hand.
ahead,
Go
he got the
ahead.
goddamn mic in his
Go
hand.
Check it.
I'm gonna do my input out.
Now, it's definitely nice to look at.
It is.
It's definitely
If
nice to
if
look
it's
at.
done right.
If it's done right,
yeah,
it's definitely right to look at. But me personally, my preference, I'm a natural man.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? Home cooked, home grown.
Yeah,
all
it
that,
ain't
all
gotta be.
that.
It ain't gotta be no real. You know what I mean? Like no real dump truck. Like
But it gotta be something
yeah,
that I
like
can.
yeah, it's gotta just be like
Like,
even
like,
if-
like when I pick you up, I need to grab some substance.
right. Even-
So
I
no
mean,
pancake booty.
No, no.
it can be little.
No,
it
I-
can be little. It just can't be flat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like
so,
Oh, okay,
so
you like
you
the
would,
two.
are y'all saying like
I'm
y'all
not
would choose-
biased.
Well, Keenan, for you,
Right,
would
right.
you choose a natural over a BBL, or does it really matter? Is it because my thing is I don't give a fuck what your body look like. It's the soul, really, for
Right,
me.
right.
But I mean, people do have bodies that are done or not
They do,
done.
they do.
So, do you have a preference, one over the other, or
Natural.
is it just who you like?
Natural.
Oh, you just like natural.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So okay. What
Natural,
else?
you know, it is natural.
How you gonna ask them do the size now? Do we ask them do the size now?
Apparently
Is that
not
the
pancake
question now?
booty.
Kelly.
As long as it ain't no pancake.
It's different. An ass
No.
versus that, no, there's no comparison. So what about you, sir? What about you, sir?
And this is Chef D, by the way, Southern
Yeah.
Twist Catering.
Southern Chef D.
Chef D in the
I got
building.
food.
Yes,
It was
sir.
good. You want some more?
Whip game proper.
What's up, broccoli?
So natural or BBL-ish?
What exactly is the question? Like,
So would
This
you
gonna be my
do you
lady
have
or
a
something?
preference? Do you mind females having BBLs, or are you just up in the air? It's whatever.
I wouldn't date them.
Okay.
You know what
So
I mean? But
how
if
would you
you,
want your woman to be?
I just want her to be natural. She don't gotta have no big old, you know what I mean? But it ain't gotta
But
be.
if she got one though.
yeah, like
But if she got one.
if she
You feel
natural,
me?
if she natural, then that's cool. I ain't even looking for somebody who gotta be like, you know,
Yeah.
Jada or
Yeah.
what's her name,
Ari.
Ari.
First,
you know what I
first
mean?
off,
they look
Ari-
good.
Ari-
But
Ari got that
right,
soul
listen.
touch.
Ari is special.
See, but I understand why they do it. Is don't get me wrong. It is to look good. It's to look certain way, but they
Yeah.
are they promote themselves as a business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I understand why. You know what I mean?
Right.
But back to what you were saying, too many people promote it the wrong way. Like the people following behind. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe the celebrities promoting that way, and we just don't look at it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because she just making the money. You know what I mean? Off of how she look. They might not really even do anything. You know what I mean? Or have like a real talent for real, a real skill, but
True.
they just look good. You know what I mean?
They
And
got a
people,
nice body.
Right.
that's it.
And
That's what they
the biggest
selling.
thing. It is good to look at, but see, I done touched a girl who done had her booty done, her titties. That
What it
shit
feel
still
like?
feel good.
No, it feel that.
But hey,
No,
know,
It feel
it
good.
I mean, when I
does.
did this to it, it still
Hold
felt
on,
good.
you did what? You did what?
When I did that to it, it still felt good. And then I like touched on the titty a little bit. The titty was a little harder, but it was still
Yeah.
Look.
like grab and squishable.
Yeah, 'cause
it
you know
wasn't
that-
like a brick.
Now,
It
what
was
about the
like-
booty? What about the booty? Because
No, the
I've
booty-
met,
so
I've known
basically-
women with a.
Time out. Is squishable a word?
Nigga, it's a word now. The fuck, yeah. It's
Okay, it
squishable.
went over my head.
It's
It went over
my head.
I squished it
It's
and it was
squishable.
It went
good.
over my head. I just had to ask.
was watching
It caught me off guard. Caught me clean off guard. You gotta relax.
Basically, you asking is like the butt hard. Is that what you?
Yeah.
No, it's not. So like basically, what they do is they take fat out of a woman's body and they stick it back into the butt. So that's what makes it. That's what makes it a BBL. It's really a natural surgery. Like it really. it's really to look natural, right?
So that's like the new wave.
It's like the new way to look natural.
Boy, you know it's the new way. You be looking at pornos and shit. I know he trying to play. He said, so that's the new way.
The new
Yeah, it is. That's where all the fat
how am I
asses come
gonna-
from.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. Yeah, strippers and all that. I guess you can say strippers is kind of like porn stars too.
See, that's my only thing.
No.
That's
Some of them are.
No.
Some of them are, like-
No, because I used to be a stripper.
Well,
Take that
just
back.
because-
Yeah.
Okay,
they
so we
didn't
don't
know
learn
that
something new
women-
about Lil Tay Tay.
I used to be a stripper, but they did not
Okay.
make, they did not determine what I did in the strip club. Now, I done seen some crazy
This is
stuff
breaking
in the
news
strip
to
club.
us.
Well, one of our hosts is a
That's why I did try to say
What fucking year was this?
some.
2018.
2018.
Jesus Christ.
No, but for real, I done seen some
well,
crazy
you-
stuff. Now, I done seen some girls doing some crazy stuff.
think you
But
know
me
somebody.
personally, I was just there to pay my bills.
All right,
I
okay.
I didn't care. I wasn't there trying to make all this money, just trying to become a stripper, I just knew that was a way to go hustle to make some money.
yeah.
So that's
Hey,
what I did.
sidebar
Get in,
real
get
quick though.
out.
Hey, you know the funny shit about that is, you never really realize it, like how stripping affect you until one of your friends say they was a stripper, and you look at them like different, like, oh shit,
Well, I love strippers now.
like what
Right.
the fuck?
Strippers are the closest thing to God.
Like, oh my God, like you don't have to
Literally.
do this. You could have came to me. How could I help
You
you?
could have came to
But
me. He
it's-
said you
it's
could have
not
came to
bad.
me.
It's-
Don't go down the
it's not
rabbit
bad.
hole.
Fuck up.
You could have came to
You could have
me.
came to me.
He
Why-
said, you could have came to me if you
You could have came to me though.
No, but I
He
get
sound
it.
like a sugar daddy or something. No, you could have came to me.
No, but I respect it though. But it's just funny how that you
Which
see,
bills you need paid?
you know what I'm saying? Cause like you see people, you see girls say, "Hey, I'm a dancer," blah blah blah.
And you be
Hey,
like, what kind of dance?
right, but you don't really think about how like that affects like her friends and stuff like that. So to hear that, you be like, "Oh my
But
God,
it
my
makes more
friend was a
sense to me for
stripper."
girls to get the big old asses, especially if they're
Yeah.
using it to strip. Cause shit,
Yeah, for sure,
stripping,
for sure.
you get your money back for that.
I was about to
Like,
say, yeah, you do
I
get that
can
bag,
see
though.
that.
You
I
get
can
that
see
bag.
that. I can see that.
Well, you
I got a
good
funny
though?
story.
Was
I
you
got a
good?
funny story. I was good. I was
Somebody
straight.
you knew came in there.
No, look, no, it was my birthday one year.
Deacon
We was
Johnson walked
Atlanta.
in.
This was.
Oh, she was in Atlanta.
2018, matter of fact.
She was
This
getting
was-
money.
This was before I started.
Don't
stripping.
point at
This
me.
was-
I don't know about none of this.
This was in 2018 before I had started.
She pointed at me like I knew. It's just, I don't
No,
know nothing.
this is
You,
before I had
you still
started.
haven't told us
stripping.
where at though. What place?
I ain't telling y'all.
Okay.
No, you done broke the news now. I'm shocked. I've
Nah,
heard
let her
it.
go and say it. Let her
No,
say
look,
it.
How the
y'all,
chicken
so
wings in
this
there?
is-
Right,
This is like what just made me start looking at like girls with BBLs. It was my birthday.
My feelings
and,
is hurt.
And we at the strip club. I'm real cute and all that. You feel me? Got my little red bottles on.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm telling my little sister at my home, I'm like, y'all go find me the baddest bitch in the club with the big booty. You feel me? I want to lap dance. It's my birthday. Man, they go get me a bitch with a big booty and it's cold and hard, and I'm like, what the fuck is shaking? She just on my legs, and she just.
It was
moving.
cold and hard.
Man, her butt was so cold and so hard, y'all. Like it was not moving or nothing. It was just on me, and I'm just.
That's
like,
why I said don't go
Oh.
behind me.
So
Go
the
to
music
Dr.
was
Miami.
Real ice
I
box
was
on
still,
it.
I was
who you
still
go
letting
to.
her give me my little lap dance or whatever.
So you was getting danced on by brick booty.
Yeah, because I was still letting
cold
her know,
brick.
get her
Lego.
lap
And
dance,
that.
get my little lap dance or whatever. I was just holding the booty like that.
So okay, so
Oh, it wasn't
alright.
even
It was giving
moving.
me the booty war time. It was,
Yeah, I mean,
it was giving me the booty
Look,
war time.
she was
It
getting a
like-
workout on.
The booty wasn't even
I got
moving.
this video in my
The
phone
booty
to
wasn't
this
even moving.
day. I will show y'all think I'm playing.
And the girl had a hard booty.
hard
Dude,
booty,
her booty
hard
was
booty.
So hard and cold.
Okay, so have
made
y'all
her booty
ever-
had a hard
no,
day?
You. Have you ever messed with a girl with a fake ass booty?
I think so.
Why? Why you think so?
Because
Why you
it's
think
like
so?
I've been look. At that time, I was probably like 25. I'm 30 now, y'all. So like
Dirty 30,
25,
30,
24, something like that. But even at that point in my life, like I've seen enough women to understand, like
This man said I
this
think
shit
so.
too perfect. Like it's just too perfect.
Too
like
perfect?
I don't even know how to describe the feeling with my hand, but
Right.
it just feel like it's not real. Like
Oh,
it,
so
just,
it did not feel
and it wasn't hard, but it didn't feel like it was fake. It just
Your
I don't
soul
even-
told
yeah,
you it
it's just,
wasn't
I don't
real.
even yeah. My soul told me it's not real, but you like
That's deep when the soul and the booty
So it
connect.
didn't move like a real booty.
no, it moved, but it just
Oh, it moved. He said it moved.
but it didn't yeah, it moved.
It didn't
but
have the ripples.
not really, nah.
It ain't real. Nah.
I knew it wasn't real. I knew it wasn't real,
the
but she
ripples
never
is
told
that
me it was or not. I
defining
just
factor.
could tell because she never had it before.
What did
I think she went to Atlanta or something and lived there for like,
And she went to Miami and got it done.
I don't know how long, and
He
she
said
came
it was
back to
perfect,
Nashville and she had a whole different booty after that.
Yeah.
Literally. Booty was
But
different.
it was perfect though.
It was perfect though.
It looked good.
I'm still in shock over
I see how I rode my leg.
Tay over here.
I will leave it at
Why are you
that.
still in shock with me? What did I do?
You've been my friend for I did not know this.
He's still coming back to you being a stripper.
I was a
Hey.
freaking stripper in 2018.
You gotta tell
I had to
us.
pay my bills.
Look, we not from down
And I
there.
still had a job. And
So
I
you
still
can
went
tell
to
us.
Pay them bills,
Oh,
baby.
wait, and I still went to school.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Come on.
So no, it was just, I was in dental school.
INDEPENT. Do you
know what that means?
Exactly. So thank you.
She got a,
Own house.
she
We don't
got
have
a,
nothing
car.
against strippers. I have friends
You
that
a bad
strip.
rock.
Right.
If
Girl,
you
I
ain't
love
on-
strip club. I love strippers. Now I
It's
do love me a
just-
stripper now.
But see, that's what
Okay,
made
all
me
right.
that was your
like-
song with 2
That's what made me
Chainz.
not
2
like
Chainz,
BBL.
Nicki Minaj. That was like your song one.
Yeah, I
stripper
love them
song.
strippers.
Yeah, I
What?
love
The
the
strippers.
strippers.
Yep. I
Yeah,
just
I
make
love
my
the
booty
strippers.
go left, right,
Oh, the
left, right,
birthday
Do
song.
it.
No.
What about the birthday
anyway.
song?
But
How the
going
birthday
to the
song?
strip club is what made me dislike them.
Okay.
I actually seen females with them, but going to the strip club made me dislike them because in the strip club, like if you see it on somebody's live or somebody's Instagram, you be like, oh my God, it looks so good. But in person,
This shit look whack.
it's not as good as it seems.
I seen a
And
whack
I
one
just
before.
like looking at women
We gotta think
too.
the lights be down low.
Except
Yeah.
this one in
Feel
LA. She was the truth.
Yeah,
but
she was hard.
outside of that, every other strip club I go to, it's just like when you see so many of them walking around, it's just like,
just
it puts
like-
like a in your mouth. But if you
Yeah.
see one here or there,
It's
you
not
know,
even
in
attractive.
Walmart, Target, you be like,
Yeah.
okay, she look good, she look good.
Now my homegirl, she got a BBL, but she look good and you can't tell that. she
Okay,
got one
all right.
because She's so small.
We
But it
like
fit her
to-
body
She-
though.
It fit her. Like
long
she
as
don't
it
have
fits.
too much butt.
Okay.
She looks really, really natural and good, and she still got the tiger stripes on her butt.
Oh.
So she looked natural. And when she told me she had got a BBL, I couldn't believe it. It was just, I was in shock. I was like, how? Like, where did you get it?
See,
Like,
that's
she
how
looked
it
that
should be.
natural. She looks really, really good.
Hey, but you know what I be wondering though?
What, Negro?
Like, cause like I've seen a girl with a BBL before, right? And the shit was like
Why do you got
incredibly
that
big. Okay, I'm out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Oh, check your boy out.
It's just so extra. Like, why you even got that mic?
Because it was gifted to me to have the. Okay, back to the subject. So, like, this girl had a BBL. I mean, it was a big one. And when I see stuff like that, I'm a jokester. So in my mind, I was like, okay, when you pass gas,
I knew this was going. I know this is not going.
Hey,
This is so crazy.
this is when you pass gas.
Say,
Cause
go-
look,
go ahead and
no,
get
you
it
know
out,
what?
get out the way.
You
Can
know
I
what?
get it
I'm glad you're speaking on that. I'm glad you're
man.
speaking. It ain't gonna be exactly about that.
You got a
but
story?
It's gonna
Well,
be
go
close
ahead,
to
kid.
you
something.
got a story?
So I be trying to figure out like the girl with the big booty is like, it's gotta be like a stench.
Or
Not-
something.
Not like you.
Cause you gotta get in the crevice.
Yeah, cause you gotta think if it's that,
And you gotta get in the
big,
crevice.
if it's that big, think about that, bro. If it's that
Big
big,
booty bitches, I still like y'all.
I'm not saying.
don't get it twisted.
Not
though.
saying
a
you
nice,
not
well-proportioned,
hygienic.
natural or BBL.
Nah,
Oh, for
it's
sure.
not.
But it's so
For sure.
much. You gotta think it's so much. It just
Yeah, you gotta get
the
in the crevice.
cheeks is stuck together. It's so much.
Okay,
the
there's
cheeks.
some out there that watch their booty cracks.
Okay, but what about when they ride around, sitting in their car? You sitting in your car for at least an hour, 2 hours a day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, what about the fart? Go ahead and get that.
What about the
Shit, that look. My question's still gonna follow up with that. Like, but go ahead, get the fart, get
Okay,
the
all
fart.
right, all right. So
How does it travel?
I guess because like Alante
That
said,
motherfucker
like when Alante said she went and she had like brick booty dancing on her, like
And it was cold.
and it was cold. Like what if she burnt? Like what is
That's the
that?
first time I ever heard.
It got caught and it oozed down like a
Yeah,
bubble.
like this.
It oozed down like a.
First of all, that's the first time I ever heard she said
Y'all are
it was
so
cold though.
No, I'm for real.
Inside of a club where it's hot as hell, it's sweaty, it's booty everywhere. She said it was
It
cold.
was cold and
The
hard.
booty cold,
Man, I
no
was
sweat or
so
nothing on
mad.
it.
I
No
posted
booty
on
juice or
Instagram.
nothing.
I said, man, I would go give me the girl with the hardest, coldest booty in the club. And she
Yeah,
was
man.
pretty.
It was your
She was in
birthday.
the
She
back,
was,
and
she
it
was
just
really,
cold.
she was really pretty,
real.
but her booty was hard though.
But hey, on a serious tip though, let me ask you this: do y'all feel like BBLs affect the mindset of young women,
yeah,
like high schoolers?
yes.
Yeah,
College
because they're
students.
seeing, like
Even
we
middle
said earlier,
schoolers.
it's the influencers. that will have them not even like really loving themselves. It's more so the getting attention, the getting, you know,
Yeah,
the
for sure,
fame,
for sure.
the getting rich and stuff like
Getting in the
that.
dude
So I
with
feel
some
like
money,
if you know a young girl and you're in her life, even young boys, because young boys can get caught up in that weird ass porn shit and want to see women
Yeah.
with fat asses, but
She said weird. Why you say weird?
because it's like little boys are like that. They're not thinking about like
Porn
love
is
and stuff.
free.
They just horny. You know, little
Yeah.
horn dogs.
Horn
So it's like
dog.
it's important to teach your sons and your daughters like self-love.
Oh, yeah, for
you
sure,
know,
for
being
sure.
secure with yourself, but also
sure.
having standards, because just because a bitch got a big booty don't mean
Don't
she
mean
worth shit.
Exactly.
And just shit, a little booty girl,
Everything
a
that
pancake
glitters,
booty girl cannot
everything
be worth
that
shit.
glitters ain't gold.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
some of them booties do be glitter and gold.
No, I'm talking about with the woman.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I get what you're
everything
saying.
that
Did your
glitters
eyes
about
flutter a little
woman is
bit?
not gold.
They did, because you know,
I don't know.
I like women's bodies.
All right.
That's
Okay,
why
so-
BBLs, like I'm so for them, because
I'm for them too.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
whatever
not
makes
just
you
like
happy at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's
So-
whatever makes you happy.
Okay.
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Nah, for
whatever
sure.
makes you love yourself. Don't be. Our whole point was, don't be out here doing it for
The wrong reason.
The wrong
What
reason.
was you
Do
about
it
to
for
say?
yourself.
Would y'all ever get them?
boy, I'm for sure getting my titties done this year.
Okay.
Let's start there.
All right. Whoa, that was mighty
So okay, well,
aggressive.
so you
just asked me a
saying
question and you got
No,
mad.
I'm only saying that because I breastfed all of my kids.
Okay,
So
okay.
with that, you know, they're not as, you know,
Yeah.
plumping up there. So I just want to get that back, not be out here walking around with some big ass double D's,
Gotcha.
but like get it back.
Like you can
up
throw the
there.
shit over your back
I
like a
just
book
didn't
bag.
want to do my kids a disservice by not breastfeeding them. So
I got you. I got you.
Well,
so is the process done the same with the booty?
Yeah, yeah. Is that
The same
done
thing.
You can get a fat transfer to your breast, or you can get the actual implants in your breast.
I'm a
This
BBologist.
is a lot. Yeah.
No, I mean I had to because I really am getting breast implants
But we support you.
or getting my breast done.
We
of
support
course, I'm
you.
gonna support my bitch. Period.
So
Damn,
I'm glad
I
you said that. Specify them the difference really quick. You just
About
said
what?
get your breast done or get your breast something. and get your-
Implant, so getting
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
breast.
there you go.
So there's different ways. I mean, it's the same. You're pretty much getting your breast done, but
Mm-hmm.
you can do a fat transfer that makes it
Mm-hmm.
look more natural, like when they transfer stomach or fat from your stomach to your ass, or you can do a transfer of fat to your breast, or you can get the actual implant into your
The CCs.
your breast.
CCs.
I heard that
CCs.
the implant causes more issues over time.
Yeah.
You can get like severe headaches. You can get really sick from it, and it can like give you scar tissue too.
Really, all
there?
the
That's
a
silicone, like
Yes.
any silicone that like
Yeah.
really goes into your body. It don't matter if it's like a lip injection, any type of silicone will like further down the line you gonna have some type of health issue.
Yeah, it'll scar your body and it'll create more issues. So you want to kind of do more of a fat transfer if you do
That's why a
transfer.
BBL is more. I think a BBL is like I feel like it's better to get
Then a butt implant.
than getting all
Or
those.
something.
they-
Butt shots.
Those
Hey, but you know,
implants and stuff.
like listen to you, like both of y'all describe it in just this last 5 minutes. You really kind of make you want to appreciate a woman because like
Appreciate it, yeah.
because it's
It
sort of
takes
like
a
y'all
lot.
go through a lot.
Yeah, y'all go through a lot just to look.
Because you gotta think about it though. Some women don't have. I can't say every woman is the same. Some women
Right.
don't have the high self-esteem like
Yeah.
I do, or Kelly do, or Kelsey do. Some women don't.
Shout out to
have
Kelsey,
that.
by the way.
Right, shout out to my girl
out to
back there.
Kelsey.
But some women don't have that confidence. They can't just go and they just can't be themselves. Like they can't look in the mirror at themselves. They feel like they ugly, and they probably don't even be ugly.
That's
They
real.
probably
That's
be
real.
like
That's
beautiful
real.
as fuck, and they looking at themselves because a man won't love them right. You know, I'm pretty as fuck, but I get
Talk
I
about
get
it. Talk
treated-
about it.
I get treated like shit all the time by niggas. Going to go get my body done is not gonna change that.
Other
It's
niggas
not.
ain't shit, not me and him, but other niggas ain't shit. I'm just saying, other niggas ain't shit. Not me and Cub right here, not me and Big
Shout out,
Bro.
you got Guidance
One more
Whiskey.
time for our sponsor, Guidance
Whiskey. Shout
and
out to
we got-
Yoko Vodka, KO
Shout
McCoy,
out
Gucci
to
Gang,
Lil
Melange
Rock.
Entertainment. Shout out to y'all.
Shout it out.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, it's all about women. We go through a lot for real. That's
Yeah.
why like when men talk down on women and stuff, I never look at a man the same. really cussing out a woman, calling her B words and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like, I don't look at you the same. I respect for you because you don't respect a woman. I don't care
Nah,
if
for
a
sure.
woman
Facts.
out here doing this to her body or doing this to herself. I mean, that's something she want to do, but that don't mean go disrespect her because a lot of men have inputs on women getting their body done, but it's negative.
Yeah.
inputs. They have a negative input on everything a woman do in their life. They want to dictate everything a
Talk your
woman
shit.
do in their life. That's why us women, that's why we make our own choices, and that's why me and Kelly, what we're trying to explain, do the choice, do the body for yourself. Don't do it for nobody else, because at the end of the day, it's not going to change anything. It's not going to change how men feel about you. It's not going to change how people view you. If you ugly on the inside, you're not going to be beautiful on the outside. You go get your body done. It's not going to change. So.
And you know what's funny? I'm glad you hit it more so when you said like how a lot of men have negative inputs on a woman's body and stuff like that. Oh damn. Wow.
This man out there.
Right, damn. You know what I mean? Hold up, wait a minute.
Hey.
Keenan.
Hey, man.
Wait, okay, all right.
That
was funny. You can laugh. Ugly.
She is so serious, ain't she?
Nah, but but honestly, I think when I see a woman with a BBL, I don't automatically judge because, like you said, you got to do what makes you happy. And at the end of the day, I do believe that if you judge somebody, if you are tormenting somebody, that can also lead to suicide. Because you never know why a woman is getting her body done, or like Kelly said, she had babies, so she wants to modify her body. You know what I'm saying?
That mommy makeover.
You feel me? So you never know why women do stuff. I'm not for, excuse my language, niggas giving women opinion because we not women. And if you watch any previous episodes of the Man Cave, I always say that I can't think like a woman. I can't tell a woman what to do. I don't have woman hormones. I don't have none of that.
You sure
So
hell don't. You can't put a baby through your dick.
Jesus Christ.
Period.
Hey man.
Hey,
Damn.
Cause y'all don't know we got this.
Real
Exactly.
raw.
Exactly.
Real raw
You know what I
in
mean?
that thing.
But you know, I think it is important, like y'all said, that if you're going to get a BBL or modify your body, do it for the right reasons. Do it to make you happy. Yeah. You know, do it if you want to look a certain way. You know, don't do it to make a dude happy or a female happy or you're trying to follow a trend. Because like y'all said, these things do have after long effects if not done properly, and it could ultimately lead to death.
Right. So ultimately, it just really boils down to: are you doing it for you? Are you doing it for somebody else? If you're doing it for somebody else, reevaluate your life.
Yeah.
Go to a psychiatrist, a therapist, whatever it is. But whatever you do, be safe with it.
Yeah,
we
for
love
sure.
y'all. We about empowering women. If you want to get that BBL, girl, go and do it.
And thank you.
And we
shout
are
out
out.
to
Period. Love y'all.
Shout out to all the beautiful women out there.
Shout out to
the
all
beautiful
of them.
BBL or no BBL?
Oh,
Still
and
to me.
and
BBL or pancake, we love
Oh.
you just the way you are.
pancake, BBL,
No
waffle.
syrup,
You know
no
what I
Y'all
mean?
know, hey Kelly, you know when you walking in the kitchen and your nigga hit your ass, sound like a.
What's
Yeah,
the
that's
pancake sound like?
It was,
Pancake louder than that.
Yeah.
Sound like hitting asphalt or something.
Or you rub your girl back in your hand, just go like
It
this.
just keep going all the way
Keep
down.
going on
like
down,
that.
like
She like, ooh, that
you washing
tickle.
windows. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And
She got an ass back.
She like, ooh, that
Yeah.
tickle.
But hey, what I will say is before we close it out though, She Said episode 1 is now at 4.1K views.
4-1.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you
You know what
for
I'm
our
saying?
supporters.
Yeah.
Thank
You know what I
you,
mean?
thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Boom.
I said we was done. I'm sorry, Mikey.
Yes, we are. Hey, Man Cave, She Said,
We out.
King Jordan,
Thank
Kelly,
you.
Tay, Chef D, we love y'all. Subscribe. Holla at you.
Yes, sir.
That was funny.